CaptainRyce.
Okay.
And then the little microphone. That looks so good.
Yeah. All right. So I hit the live button, so it's gonna take a little bit to process everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Stream started. Our stream health is great. All right, we're live. Refresh the page, my dude.
Press the button.
I'm just making sure stream health is okay. We're good. We're lit. We're lit, dude.
I'm not seeing it. Oh, wait, that's because it's uploads. It won't be
Yeah.
in uploads. It will be up here, though.
So once you get it, I need.
Yeah, 1 second. Yep. Here it is.
All right, send me the link
I'm about to right now.
so I can put it on everything. Wait, are you doing the tweet or? I'll do the tweet.
Yeah.
If
Well, because we both have different...
I can do the tweet.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have dogs. So I can't have this.
I can do the tweet. Okay. Lit. And tweet. And go over to my YouTube video and tweet.
Tweet.
Save.
Alright. You got it?
Dude, we're monetized.
What do you mean we're monetized?
We're monetized.
Hmm?
We're like our channel, like it's monetized.
Oh! Oh! Wait, no way!
Yeah.
Dude, that means we can get paid for it, right?
Yeah.
I'm psyched. Alright. So let's get right into it.
546. Yeah. I just gotta do some stuff here.
Alright.
And then
Dude, I'm gonna have dogs running around this entire time. You guys can't make noises! Don't make noises! Please! Well, this one pupper is right here, like playing with her toy. You're insane! Stop that!
stop that.
Stop it.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Good girl. Okay, she just ran into a chair. There you go.
Okay.
Get on the bed. Lay down. Not it.
Alright. When's today? Today is the 19th.
Today is the 19th. 1/19/2017.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so we're going to be live in the link of the description, or if you know that the CaptainRyce podcast channel. Okay.
And I heard us both in the stream, and we both sound fine.
Okay.
Let's get talking though. Let's get interesting, man.
Alright.
Woo! Dude, that's both streams I've burped. Or both podcasts. That's just the thing. A rice burp. Every live podcast I gotta do one.
Yeah, you start talking. You give us the intro.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rice here. And if you're watching this, that means either it's been uploaded to our SoundCloud, which is SoundCloud users, welcome. It's either live, in which case, welcome to the live podcast, or you're watching this after it's been posted. We've already recorded this, in which case, thank you for watching. And my dog will not stop making noises. Obviously, I'm Rice. I'm with my co-host, Captain Six Toes. You
Okay.
can say something.
Alright. So my vid's up. Yeah. Hello everybody. My name is Captain Six Toes. And we are here at the CaptainRyce podcast.
And today's topic, last time we did a podcast, we just kind of talked about whatever. And it was literally just getting a feel for the water.
For like what's going on and like what we're gonna be doing.
Exactly.
And now we have more of a planned thing here.
Yeah, so from this point on, we're going to be doing kind of, each podcast is going to kind of have its own theme, and whether it be very specific or generalized, but just to, so we don't go off on tangents, start talking about all this stuff, it ends up being like a 3-hour podcast that nobody wants to listen to, or wants to listen to, and then we run out of stuff to talk about for the next podcast. So today, the topic is
Call of
Call
Duty.
of Duty.
First things
And also,
first. First things
What?
first. I need to ask you.
what?
We didn't put this on our slideshow, but what's your feelings? Do you think Call of Duty will make it past Infinite Warfare? Will it still be relevant?
Okay, so here's the thing, and I actually, this could get deep really quickly. I want to leave it very, very simple. See, all the other CODs, the Modern Warfare series, BO1, BO2, can you stop?
Can you stop?
The World at War series, they've all been pretty much... Okay. Dude, sorry about this. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go take care of dogs.
Mute yourself.
Okay, never mind. Dogs are taken care of.
Okay, lit.
Alright, here's the thing. All those CODs were connected, especially the Modern Warfare series, right? That had like a storyline that kind of went through the 3 games.
Yeah.
The problem with, and it kind of started with BO3 because it was so separate from BO1 and BO2, is they're creating almost mini series. It's like
You mean
it's
like
like
COD Ghost and Advanced Warfare?
COD Ghost and Advanced. Yeah, I know. I don't like to think of those games though. I genuinely don't. Because
Ghost was
honestly,
okay.
But there wasn't that much hype for any of them.
No, not really.
At least I feel like literally those games kind of came out. And everyone was like, "Oh yeah, there's a new COD." BO3 came out. People were like, "Oh my goodness, a new COD, a new it's following." And probably because it was following the Black Ops series, and people were excited to see the next installment of that story, especially when it came to campaign and the zombies. But it didn't, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people's hopes and dreams really didn't come to fruition.
Okay. Okay.
But here's the thing. I don't think COD's dead with Infinite Warfare, but I do think it's a wake-up call.
Okay.
They're probably going to bring back big storylines. So whether they do almost a prequel, like go back and do a prequel to Infinite Warfare, or they continue on from Infinite Warfare.
Okay.
But I do think they need to stop the games that are just kind of standalone in the COD franchise, because that was a huge selling point. Because a lot of people buy games for either zombies or campaign. Not me typically. I see you doing that, and you're right. The bulk of it is just people want to play multiplayer. But there is a large, especially with zombies, there's a large amount of people who love to play it just for that aspect.
Oh yeah, definitely. I bought Black Ops 2 for campaign, but then again, I was like 8.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, back then campaigns were everything because stories, the stories.
Yeah, and I also love zombies. Zombies was great.
Mm-hmm. Which we can get into zombies and what makes that type of game mode great a little bit. Yeah. So I don't think it's the end, but they definitely wake up call, and they're gonna change. The next COD, I feel, hopefully, and honestly, I'm not that big a professional because I only started up at BO2 actually, when BO2 was just at the end of its lifespan, and then I went back to play BO1, and then now I'm playing BO3, and I played a little bit Infinite Warfare, but didn't like it. So I'm not a big know-it-all type of guy with the COD franchise, but I do believe, and I hope that we'll start seeing changes in how the games are made. How they play.
Okay.
I don't know though, man. It's just like every single thing that the community said we don't want the developers still put out.
Well, you got to put into. Oh, sorry, I'm really close to the mic, but you got to put into consideration that it takes 2 or 3 years to make a Call of Duty game. So at the point of them getting all this hate, they still had this 3-year thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I think what they need to do is they need to iDub, in theory, should be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, it's not boots on the ground. And I used to say I like BO3 because you get this extra mobility. But I almost feel like BO3 perfected what Advanced Warfare tried to do. and then now Infinite Warfare has kind of tried to take it like the next level. So they kind of gone too far with it. BO3 was just like a good medium, not boots on the ground, but not like full like flying everywhere and going to space and all this crazy stuff. But that's what IDub has done.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's
so
move
I
on
feel
to
like
some of our topics after this.
okay, yeah. But yeah, all right. Let's just end it there because honestly,
Enough said.
yeah, enough said.
All right.
Let's go into zombies actually because I think that's obviously one of the huge selling points of the COD franchise, and it's just I don't know. That's how a lot of people. That's how I made a lot of friends on Xbox 360 playing zombies.
Yeah.
What about you? What game did you start playing the zombies on?
Oh. I was one of them old dogs, so I started on World at War.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, because yeah. War to War, World at
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft. World at War was the one where online there was a lot of mods made, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's so many mods. All the mods.
Which is kind of cool. I never played World at War or the zombies.
Hmm.
I've actually only played BO2 BO1 zombies.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, and I ended up starting BO2 because BO2 is my first game. So I honestly played almost the entirety of BO2. I got through like three-quarters of the campaign, I think. Almost all the multiplayer and almost all the well, I guess not almost all the zombies because there's like not like a what is it, a progression really. It's just like you get on and play for fun, and then you can also like continue on in the story
Yeah.
for on BO2 Transit. That was the kind of story mode zombies map. But what was your favorite zombies?
Oh, my favorite zombies map of all time.
Yeah.
You're
But
really
not
you're
necessarily
gonna
not
ask me this
necessarily
question?
map, but what Call of Duty game do you think really hit the
Struck
nail on
my
the head?
interest.
Yeah, with the zombies part.
Oh, with zombies. Okay.
Just in general, yeah.
Oh boy. Let's see. I would say World at War, but that's I there wasn't much to do,
Mm.
and I didn't. Ah. Hmm. This is a good idea. This is I'm gonna have to say Black Ops One.
Black Ops One.
Black Ops One. Yep.
Wasn't the story mode for that one like you were trapped in you were like trapped in like a big building and there's like a staircase in the center.
Okay. So the first map
What was the
was
story mode? No. You were trapped in like the
Kino de
in
Toten.
Kino Dare. Yeah.
Keener de Keener.
I know this Kino. I know Kino Dare Toten because I am Wildcat, the YouTuber I am Wildcat.
Yep.
His Dalmatian was named Kino. He named it Kino after that map.
Okay. And then the other one that was completely free without DLC was 5.
Mm-hmm.
And you were just stuck in the Pentagon.
That's it. The Pentagon. I was thinking it was the UN headquarters for some reason. I was thinking UN headquarters. But weren't you like the president or something?
You could have been an assortment of characters.
One of them was president, I think, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I was right. um, what's been the most? I guess not. I was gonna ask like, which one has been the most like fast paced, but I think that's kind of obvious, right? BO3 is probably the most fast paced one, right?
Um.
Because that's just in general the more fast paced game. I don't know though.
See,
don't play it yet.
I would agree with you. Okay, I would.
Mm-hmm.
Except, Okay. Call of Duty 4.
Yeah.
Okay. introduced Shipment. Shipment is smaller than Nuketown.
Oh.
Okay, it's a big square map.
Yep. All right. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
With a ton of crates.
Yep. I know what you're talking about. I've seen the map a lot on Remaster. Yeah, because that's like the 1v1 map for COD 4. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I know which one you're talking about. Cool. Yeah, I honestly probably should go play the game. Honestly, once I get my PC, I'll get World at War and then mod it, and then we can play some modded
Zombies.
zombies.
Well, you can mod it for the 360, like I
Oh,
did.
you can?
Like I
You
did.
can?
You just
Maybe I'll do that.
need Horizon, a USB drive, and a profile.
All right, I got 2 out of the 3 of those. I don't have Horizon, but I got USB and an Xbox.
All right.
We could do that later. You want to do that?
No, I want to play some BO3 with you.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We gotta get play 3.
All right.
Dude,
So,
okay, in 2 days, I've gone from a rank 0 level or profile. Actually, it's level 1. You go from profile.
Yeah, yeah.
To level 14 with a 1.2 KD.
yeah, no.
That's me. That's me literally playing 2 games on the PS4, and I've had 2 days on the Xbox One playing BO3, and I'm. It's just like honestly, BO the Call of Duty, and on BO the Black Ops series because they honestly kind of all play the same. Obviously, there's different mechanics and troop movement. Obviously, that's a big one, but they still all kind of play the same and. Guns are really similar between the two. So it was as soon as I got in the game, it was almost like an instantaneous, like, oh, yep, I know what I'm doing.
Mm.
You know which map I wreck on?
What?
Evac. I told you this actually. I think I messaged you.
What's that one that starts with B?
B.
B.
Breach.
Breach. Yes, Breach. I love that map.
Which one's Breach?
Breach. The one with the center, with like that little bunker in the center, and then it has houses all around it. Or like very big. I wouldn't say houses because they're quite large buildings.
What? Dude, I feel like I should know this. Yep, yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Okay.
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
I've been trying to think of the name like legit all night, last night.
Dude, I can't play Breach.
Why?
Maybe it was because. Here's the funniest thing. I've been going positive because I like S&D. At the end of BO2, whenever I go back, or BO1, I only play S&D because I don't really like playing. Once you get a high enough level, just straight out slaughter isn't as fun. But when you're playing for like a reason, that makes it more fun. It adds a whole another level of excitement. I haven't been playing any S&D. I played like 1 game and I didn't do that well because it was like one of the first games that I played. But I have been playing a lot of TDM simply to rank up my character, and most of the time that I've been playing has just been like I'm listening to music,
Okay.
or I've had him plugged in watching a video, so that's like a huge disadvantage. So maybe that's why, because Breach is really you don't really see a lot of, except for the middle, you don't really see your field of view is blocked a lot by other like buildings or archways or whatever.
Yeah.
So hearing is really important on that map. So maybe if I had my headset and I got into the right mentality, I'd do better. But yeah, I can't play Breach. I just suck. I don't have the timings down really for anything.
Okay.
Except for I have the time. What map is it? So I have my timings down for evac. I have them kind of for Redwood, and for Havoc. Is it Havoc?
Is it?
It's got the like river and waterfall in the center, and then the bridge that you can run across with like all the crash cars.
Oh, Hunted?
Oh, Hunted. Isn't there one called Havoc though?
I think
Check that out.
yeah. I hate Havoc. Havoc
Which
is
one's?
Havoc is my worst map. It's like this like rocky plain with kind of like there's this big building in the middle with like this like crashed airplane, I think.
Oh, okay, that's one of the Havoc. I'm gosh awful at that map. I can't play. But you know what I have been finding though? At 80% of the kids there, if they're not camping, they're running around with dingoes or breccies.
Dingoes.
It's so stupid. I rage quitted several matches because I was like, I'm not dealing with this brecci, uh, LMG bullcrap.
Hmm.
um, but overall, I think it's a pretty fun game.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as fun as Battlefield One is, but we'll save the Battlefield games for another podcast. I'm not gonna.
Wait. Wait, is the stream dead? Stream?
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. Wait, is
It's
it
up.
is up on your end?
I think so. Yeah. Here, let me check real quick. What's
Oh,
okay, Mike?
I accidentally signed. Oh, okay. I gave myself a mini heart attack there.
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
good.
yeah. I gave myself a little because I accidentally signed out
Oh no, dude.
trying to like browse.
How could you?
But Ethan, if you're in the chat still, quick question: how the hell do I mod you? All right, just answer in the comments. I'll be looking. All right. Ooh, I gave myself a little heart attack there. Not gonna lie. Because Ethan has been
What?
in the chat.
Oh yeah.
And okay. Yeah. So you want to switch here? Switch to another topic?
Yeah. So
Alright.
let's go through the list.
All right, Black
Let's go
Ops.
let's go as far back as it matters. Because these are the bigger games. When I was writing out like the brainstorming a list, I was literally like, what games do people really like to talk about still? People.
I'm gonna put my live thing on my door so people know not to barge in.
Oh, okay. You do that. All right. So literally, you can like comment obviously if you don't feel the same way. But the games that I think that really matter for the COD franchise is BO1, BO2, BO3, and now Infinite Warfare, and obviously COD 4 Remastered. But I think it's safe to say I haven't played that game really at all. And I think it's safe to say that it's a good game. So I don't really think there's that much to talk about. But I want to go through the list.
All right, we're good. We're good.
Okay, thanks for interrupting.
You're welcome.
I think we just go through the list and talk about the games, and what makes each one great. Because honestly, all three of those games or all four rather. My math is bad. All four of those games are pretty dang great. So we'll start with BL1, and I'd like to hear your thoughts first. What do you think made that game great? Or did you think it wasn't great at all? Did you think it was complete trash? And if so, why?
Okay. I'm gonna have to say that Black Ops 1,
Mm-hmm.
the complete OG Black Ops. So there was World at War, of course, but that's what started the Black Ops franchise.
Mm-hmm.
So what about that games that I thought made it so unique was the campaign. Again, this was when I was like, like my really hardcore campaign. So like 8 through 11, I just played the like crap out of every. I probably completed. Let's see. I completed the COD 4, World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, Ghost, COD 2, COD 1, COD 3.
Mm-hmm.
And Black Ops 3. So about 10 campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
And out of all of them, if I don't think I counted MW2, sorry. But out of all of them, I have to say that Black Ops 1 had to be my favorite campaign other than MW2.
All right.
And I also liked the multiplayer as well. as I'm not a very high level because again, like 8 through 11, I was
Hmm.
like really bad at the game.
Well, I think everyone was.
Yeah, back then, yeah, because I didn't play religiously. Now
Yeah.
I do. Um, so I went back to it a couple days ago. Just before we started this, we were playing this podcast. So I wanted to review all the games.
Hmm.
So I went back to Black Ops One, and remember how fun that was. I remember it
Yeah.
was pretty fun.
Yeah. You know what? I will say this though. Uh, Silencers paradise.
Mhm. Mhm.
Silence users and also AK-47 use. Those dominate the game.
Yes.
I don't know really why, but I got on and I was like, the first time I got on Xbox One, because I played it for 360, and then I kind of stopped because I was like, I want to keep playing BO2, and there's a lot more people playing BO2. But then it was backwards compatible on Xbox One, and I was like, hey, let's check it out. And I just, as soon as I got on, like, you couldn't hear anyone. No one shows up on your map because everyone just uses silencers.
Of course.
And the AK-47U, it's literally just a more controllable assault rifle.
Yes.
Like I was like, okay. So I just ranked up to level 17 really quickly, started using that, and then we started going off on kids.
Yeah.
Because a good player with like the best gun in the game, oh boy, ain't no stopping them.
Yeah. No. Not at all.
But people were stopping me because I ain't the best player in the game. But man, that was a fun game. What about BO2? What do you think BO1 could have done better? Obviously, we're not gonna harp on graphics or mechanics because to be fair, and it's the game's defense, I think. And if you agree with me, then obviously you could say or say not whether you do. It was the very first game that Infinity Ward, or not Infinity Ward, Treyarch had done in a little while,
Of
right? At
course.
least a COD game. So they were probably out of it a little bit, because it runs good,
Mhm.
but there are a couple little things that could have been tweaked, and then they ended up tweaking them in BO2, and it made it run smoother as as gameplay, as far as gameplay. Um, also, also for the time, the graphics weren't going to be that great. So we can't really nitpick on that because they did the best with what they could do, right? What they had at their disposal, the technology. And I still think, honestly, it's not a bad looking game. It's just got some rough edges. Um, but that aside, I think overall, there's really not that much to nitpick. What about you?
No, I don't have many complaints with the game.
All right, all right. Oh, that's easy. Then I guess we'll go down to a BO2.
Okay, let's transition to slides here. All right, slides have been transitioned.
All right, BO2. Um, I think as far as multiplayer and zombies, the better of the
Mhm.
two. Um, Looked better. Weapons were more balanced, and by then Treyarch knew what they were doing a little bit more. So, and were able to get the gameplay and the mechanics down pretty solid. Um, and you know, actually, I was gonna say hackers weren't as big an issue, but BO1 and BO2 both had big problems with hacking. Probably because I mean that was just because they were released on the Xbox 360 and PS3, if that's what you played on. For me and Captain, it was Xbox. Um, and it was pretty easy to get mods and hacks. Well, mods didn't really matter. I don't know. I'm so undecisive when I talk.
Yeah.
But mods and hacks were easy to get on the console. So it really wasn't Treyarch's fault
Yeah.
as much. But I think overall it was a solid game. Some maps weren't the best.
Of course.
I think Nuketown has always been a big, has always been really iffy to me because I mean, it's such a small map.
Yeah.
It rewards camping, and it's just, I don't know. I guess that's really it. Though it was fun because it was small,
Yeah.
and for 1v1s and sniping, it was fun like that. Sorry if I seem like really out of it and I keep losing my focus. Currently, I'm looking at my Xbox screen right now because I'm installing Battlefield 1. I know I'm a little late to the party, but I'm keep getting alerts, and I should honestly probably turn it off because it's really distracting me. But also I'm kind of trying to get stuff up for videos later to record. So it's for you guys. It's for a good reason. But sorry, I was a little out of it. I was a little distracted. But focus back on here. Man, what was I talking about?
We talked about BO2.
What about it?
Like,
Oh, the map, Nuketown. Yeah, that's right. All right. But yeah, Nuketown has always been weird. I don't know. A lot of people like it. I never got into it. I've really hated. I've never been a really campy player. None of that. And a lot of people are. So, I think BO2. That's obviously my big complaint. BO2. Whew, BO2 rewarded campers way too easily, way too much.
okay.
What do you?
I see that. I see that.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I think it could have been an easy fix. Like if you stay put for too long, then you start showing up on people's scanners,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because I honestly thought that would have been a great way. Because S&D's a little different, but for TDM, right? People are just trying to have fun, and you're just sitting there camping.
Yeah.
And it gets really annoying. And then that's kind of bull. So I think that would have been an easy fix to do that. But yeah, that's my only complaint with the game. Really, it rewarded campers too much, and people using riot shields hated. C4s I hated, and I will always have a hate for bouncing betties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But apart from that, because I'm the type of guy. I'm sorry, I feel like I've been hogging this whole podcast.
No. That's great.
You're good?
Yeah, it's great.
Are you sure?
It's lit.
The listeners probably don't want to hear me talk this much or rant this much, but I guess it's a podcast. We're supposed to rant, huh?
Yeah.
So, shame on you for clicking on the video. I don't like games that promote kind of unskilled gaming. So, and I think that was a big problem with BO2 because you can easily place, and BO3, this is what so many people do. You throw a shock charge and you throw a bouncing Betty, and somebody walks through a doorway or something, and boom, right? You can't move, and then you die.
Yeah.
And that takes no skill. That's 3 kills. And to be fair, really, because you can only get like a couple of each at max, and then you have to move a lot of other stuff from your from that class because there's no room for all that. But still, you sit with a Kuda with no attachments, or you sit with a Vesper with no attachments in a corner, and a shock charge and a bouncing Betty. You have awareness on and dead silence, and you just sit there. And people don't know you're there, never know you're there. They walk through the doorway, boom, dead.
Unless you killed him before.
Unless you killed them before. Yeah, but typically the smart ones move a little bit.
Again, you said smart ones.
Yeah. So I guess then, yeah, it does take a little bit of skill. But I don't know. My where I fit best in is if everyone's moving around,
Yeah.
right? That's where I'm just senses are heightened. I know what's up. I know where people are gonna be. Timing isn't messed up because it's so disorienting. It's disorientating. Dis, disorienting. That's it, not disorientating. Disorienting when you run up and you sit. You like go. You find you. There's like a head glitch. You know. I'm honestly thinking the map evac right now, but you run up and you're like, okay, there should be someone at either of these two positions, and there's no one. And
Yeah.
you're like, what? And you
Yeah.
just wait there for a couple seconds. You're like, my timing's right on this, because it's just like you don't think that, but it messes with you because subconsciously you have this timing down, and that's just kind of like what I think makes these games so cool. Is just your brain's working like I'm remembering this stuff and this stuff and this stuff, and you get into a game and you may not be thinking of it right now, but subconsciously that's all in motion. And I
Yeah.
think that's such a cool thing about FPS games. And that just messes up your whole flow, and you're like, I guess I run in, and it you do something rash like that, and boom, bouncing Betty.
Yeah.
So that's the type of thing I'm not really into, but I can get how some people like it. What about you?
Hmm.
You're more of a sniper.
I am way more of a sniper than kind of just a running guns a blazing kind of dude.
I've always been an SMG lover, but you would be proud of me. I got the Locas, and I was playing some Fringe,
The
and I
fringe.
went pos I went positive.
Okay.
I got a couple quick scopes. And not like no, I mean I got like one cross map, but most of it was honestly pretty close up combat. 7-3, which isn't great, but for a sniper, I mean your regular SMG, well, your regular AR user is gonna have more kills because they're able to they have that sweet spot of range and then close up damage.
Yeah.
SMGs are going to be next because, but they're also going to have the highest deaths because they're rushing in,
Yeah.
right? And their gun can't do anything from long range, but they're deadly up close. But also, other SMG users and AR users are going to be taking them out. So those are going to be following suit with highest kills and or second highest kills and most deaths. Usually, obviously, this isn't everything. This isn't like straight by the books. This is how it is every single time. But typically, right, this is kind of the average. And then uh, excluding S or LMGs and shotguns because shotguns are probably depending on what type of game mode, that really varies a lot. Um, LMGs would probably be kind of mixed in with the SMGs a little bit too,
Okay.
because typically they're slow. They're a lot slower in their fire rate, and they do a lot less damage. Um, usually. Um, but so yeah, the LMGs, SMGs, kind of the same thing. Shotguns, if you're running in close, you're gonna get kills, but that's got the problem of ammo, so you run out quickly. Um, and then obviously snipers are gonna be lowest with having to sit back and watch over the team. Um, I just went on basically a rant why I was had such a small amount of kills. Uh,
That was the most amount of silence we've been.
what was that?
What? What was what?
Oh, Skype isn't responding.
Oh.
Were you sitting there the entire time?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I thought my app crashed. I was trying to figure it out. I would have kept talking if
Okay.
I thought it crashed. That's why. I'm sorry, guys. My computer is garbage. It's not. It's not unlike it to just stop working like that.
Okay.
But yeah. All right. So that's why it's low key. I'm sorry, guys. What do you think? Would you agree with that though?
That snipers are laid back.
Yeah. Well, typically you're gonna get less kills
Yeah, of course.
because you're a support. You're just having to sit back. Oh, yeah. I think BO3, the snipers in BO3 are honestly the best snipers.
Yeah.
Not the players, the actual guns. The Kate, Kate, what's it called?
KDA.
No. They really heavy shotgun or sniper in
SVG.
SVG. I was thinking KVG, SVG. And then I was like, is it KSG? No, that's a shotgun in BO2. Um, and the Locust. The Locust is fun.
Mhm.
That takes me back to using the ballista in BO2, man.
Yeah.
Literally, I got the Nuketown camo for that. It looks nice. Have you seen that camo?
No.
Dude, it like it's white and blue,
Wait,
and
what
black.
camo again?
Nuketown.
Oh yeah, no, I have that.
You have, dude. I know it's like a one. I figured what you said you didn't have it. It kind of confused me. I know it's kind of like a really. Everyone gets it, so it's not like a special one, but it looks good. Like
Yeah.
and it glows in the dark too. I was like, oh. I put it on my Locust because it looks best on that. And my Vesper. I think yeah. No, not my Vesper. My Weevil. I didn't get the Vesper. I got the Weevil instead. Because I don't want to use anything that's like too OP. I like challenging myself a little bit. I use uh, the AK 44 and the
You mean the KN 44?
is it the KN 44?
Yeah, KN.
Oh, I don't know why I was thinking AK. Well, it looks like one. It looks
It
like
does.
an AK. I don't know why they wouldn't just call it that AK 44. It's like it's literally just like if you showed it to anyone, they'd be like, "Oh, that's an AK."
Yeah.
But whatever, Cherrick. That and the Cuda, those are pretty powerful. Those are pretty good. It's typically what people use. But apart from those, I like to challenge myself because the Weevil I don't think is that great, especially compared to the Vesper.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I feel like I was supposed to be talking a lot more about BO2, and now it's turning into BO3. We can backtrack to BO2 though. Yeah, we'll go. We pretty much covered BO3, but if you have anything else you want to say, it.
Oh no.
No. All you care about is your sniper montages.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, but Captain over here, he could snipe. We've had plenty of BO2 Nuketown 1v1s. And I think one of the big advantages was you just knew where I was gonna be, and you knew the timing for that map. I didn't play Nuketown, and I especially didn't 1v1 that often, so I didn't have any of the timing or spawns down, like you.
Yeah.
But by the end of us playing BO2, I was getting up there. I was catching up to you a little bit. Back to BO2 though. Best weapons in the game. What would you say those are?
That's a good question. I'm
It
gonna
is a
have
good
to
question.
say
I think.
Personally, are we talking about like all guns or snipers?
Uh, we can talk about literally whatever. Let's just go class by class. We can start with
Okay.
snipers. We can start with
So
whatever you want. I think we
I'm gonna
should just
say
go
my
through them.
top three guns in BO2
Yeah. Right.
is
Top three guns BO2.
the MP9, the PDW,
I love
and
that thing.
let's see, one more here. I would say Scorpion, but no. I would say MS, but I just started getting awful with that
Scorpion was
weapon.
terrible.
Scorpion was overpowered if you were able to control the spray.
Wasn't it like a 5-shot to kill? From like medium range?
Yeah, but the rate of fire was legit, like.
The rate of fire was ridiculous. So you would get 5 bullets in like a second.
So I would say maybe maybe the AN.
I think the AN94 was that?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it was the final one that you unlocked, right? And then
Yeah.
the first shot always did more damage.
yeah,
That was like its specialty.
yeah.
So if you were really lucky, you could get a 1 shot on someone. Yeah. Yeah. That was a good one. I always went, man. I either did like MTAR or the Type 25. Because A, I liked the way they looked better, and also they were kind of the harder ones to use, kind of.
Maybe.
I feel like I really should say they were they were less powerful, or they weren't as good. I'll
Yes.
say that,
Okay.
but you can still use them pretty easily. Now, shotgun I think is next. What was your favorite shotgun?
Um. Favorite shotgun? I'm gonna have to say. It's tough. KSG.
Yep, yep. I actually said KSG earlier, and I was like, oh, that is my favorite one.
Yeah.
KSG was fun. You would just walk up and be a. When it was that slug.
Yeah, slingshot.
That was fun. Pistol.
Favorite pistol? 5.7.
The 5.7. Oh yeah. The really weird looking one. That's how I remember it.
Man,
It almost looks like a. It looks like a beetle.
Oh, yeah.
Like it had a domed top.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was. It wasn't weird looking. It was different though. I'll say that.
Yeah.
What's the one that? What was the burst one that I always confuse? I always call it the RK5 now. Whenever I mention it.
I don't know.
What was that one called? I put it on literally every single class because I liked it better. I thought it was nice. I thought it was. I don't know why I said like that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. B23R.
Yeah, the bear. The bear. That's what I was called. Or people called it, so I started calling it that. Alright. Sniper.
Favorite sniper? I'm gonna have to go with the DSR-50.
DSR-50? Really?
Ballista's good, but
It wasn't a one-shot typically, but still, like, you always use ballista, I thought.
Oh yeah, I do, but it's just like, in some areas, it just won't do the job.
Alright. Man, I totally mistook. I literally was sitting here thinking, he's gonna say ballista.
Even though I do have over 100,000 kills with the ballista.
Really?
I'm pretty sure I do, yeah.
Ooh, baby. Man, 100,000 kills. Are you sure about that number?
Yeah.
'Cause, dude, I mean, I started up a lot later than you, but just all of them combined, I only have 10K. Well, I guess it's not that much more. Yeah, a couple years longer. Yeah, a lot more. Damn, that's a lot. It's a lot of heads going boom.
Yeah.
The LMG. What was your favorite LMG? Did you say that? No, you didn't. I don't think so.
I didn't use LMGs because they were bad.
Good. I accidentally used my microphone. Good. Good. You should never ever use LMGs. You know what though? There was the one that looked like the Scar.
The hammer?
The hammer. That one was kind of cool. I just liked the way it looked. I didn't like the way it played. I liked the way it looked. That's all. That's all. And it had a cool name. And the day I figured out, I was like, "Oh my goodness, it's a buffed up version of the Scar." I was so amazed. I was yeah, I didn't use LMGs either. But what were you saying? Your favorite SMG being PDW,
I'm gonna have to say the MP9 or MP7.
MP7?
Yeah.
All right, all right. Yeah, it was good. It was probably the best one. Actually, no, the MSMC was technically the best one, but it had a smaller clip. But its time to kill was pretty dang quick. Um, but PDW is what I used the most. That's my favorite one. I think it's not the best one because honestly, I can wreck with the MSMC, and I typically do better when I use the MSMC. Kinda. But man, if I'm playing some pubs and I'm on TDM and I get really annoyed, I'm just like I pull out the PDW and I'm like, okay, let's go. I'll be like, that's my try hard gun.
Sorry, I keep muting my mic. I just keep coughing.
Oh, that was it, dude. I was getting so confused because I can hear kind of the static a little bit.
Yeah.
Just from you having your mic on, and it would go dead silent, and then I'm like, is Skype? Skype's broken. I don't know what's going on.
It's just I keep muting my mic because I'm having these like cough attacks, dude.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, this is really really weird. So, I think there's like a virus or something on my computer. Honestly, Vegas Pro stopped working, and it was giving me that like something's not responding, whatever programs are responding, and now Skype's doing it. I'm kind of getting a little scared. I think there might be like malware on my computer. Malware. I'll have to figure that out. It may just need like a hard reset or something. Maybe that's what it's gonna take.
Hard.
I don't know though. Hard reset. I remember though for the longest time, because I've always been a much more competitive player. A lot of people will get onto games and they'll just play for the poops and gigs. Well, that's a harsh way of putting it.
Ryan doesn't do that.
I don't do the cussing.
No, Ryan doesn't.
A lot of people will just play
it. He plays it to win.
Yeah, pretty much actually. I always KD win-loss ratios have always really really mattered to me. So for the longest time I had a bad KD because I mean everyone does when you start up a game unless you're really 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 used to FPS games and that's just what you live and eat, drink, breathe, sleep in, take your showers in, clothe yourself in.
What are we talking about?
FPS games. No, obviously. No, I'm talking about how competitive I get.
Ah. Yes.
So for me, BO2, and I was so competitive, and obviously, Captain over here, he understands the dilemma. KD always really mattered to me. For the first like year that I had BO2, mine was like point 3, I think was the lowest I got to. I was just terrible. I didn't know what I was doing. And then in the next year, because I played it for about 2 years, and then it got to the end of its lifespan, and everyone moved on to next-gen consoles, so I went to PS4 and then Xbox One, which is what I now use all the time. So by the end of the second year, I got it up to like 1.3-ish. I don't know. Started doing a lot better. But I just remember being really unhappy for the longest time, simply because I couldn't play
Okay.
well.
Well.
But now in my quote unquote career in FPS games, it's a lot easier to do well.
I just won $10.
Really? How?
Bets.gg. Not sponsored, but go check them out. They're cool.
If we're doing the not sponsored bit,
Yep.
thank you for Monster Energy drink for
G
keeping
Fuel,
me
not
awake
sponsored.
this entire podcast and the last podcast we did, because the last podcast we did, we stayed up till like 1 doing that or something like that, something crazy like that. That was fun though. I enjoyed that last podcast. Banana, banana, bum bum.
Do 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 do.
Da na na, da na na.
Yes.
What's your guys' favorite energy drink though? Tell me. Tell me what you like. Also, if you know what's up, if any of you guys listening have ever had a problem with programs suddenly not working, and it seems to be like spreading to different programs, hit me up and tell me what's going on. My Twitter will be in the description, hopefully. So if you want to just what?
It's up to you.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Good. Finally, took him long enough. So if you want to just tell me if you have any clues, I would honestly really appreciate it, because I am confused as can be as to really what I should be doing. Yeah. So that's the COD. Infinite Warfare. Do you really want to go over that?
Well, I guess we kind of went over BO3, so there's no use in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BO3 is a fun game, not as good as BO2. If you agree with this, if you at any time I say anything that you don't agree with, just cut me off. Not as good as BO2 because it's not boots on the ground, but it's still a fun game, and for the type of game it is, I think it's the best one out there.
Of course.
All right, iDub. This is going to be the biggest silence if none of us say anything, because I'm.
iDub. Yay.
I thought camping was bad in the Black Ops games. Then I played Infinite Warfare. Everyone just like sits in rooms and everything. I'm like, okay, cool. I honestly was really confused. I got on. I was like, this doesn't really feel like a in the future type of gameplay.
It's just
like it does like Space War, but it feels like a. You know what? It feels like a really badly remade version of BO3.
Yeah, yep, I completely agree.
That's I genuinely just thought that up. Like that's all it is. It's just a bad version of BO3.
Yeah.
If it honestly feels like another studio was like, okay, BO3 was a really fun game. It did pretty decent on sales, so we want to basically do the exact same thing but make it dankier, and that's what they set out. Like, see, I feel
like I would agree with you, but you do realize these things take games like this take years to make. They were practically already working on it when BO3 got all of its spam hate of flying and shit.
No, I know, but no, I wouldn't agree with that, because that spam hate went off middle of its lifespan, and then by the end, people just got used to it.
Yeah, but still, these things take years to make.
I know they take years to make, but iDub was in development while Obviously, we don't know. We will probably never know the exact date. Like, people went over to Infinity Ward and were like, "Hey, we want you to." Or Activision went over and were like, "We want you to do the next COD game." But It was definitely during that time. Like they were well aware when they were making the game of the hate.
No, no. These things take at least 2 years to make.
Exactly. So to come out like not that long ago, just after BO3, then they were developing it during BO3's lifespan.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they just canceled the entire operation.
They wouldn't have to cancel that. I mean, they could easily have just made a just like take away the ability of flying around. I mean, they would.
Then it'd be pointless
Dinner.
because like all the maps, all the DLC, all the weapons.
No, I mean maps would take a little bit of reconstruction. I'll admit, but you could still use all the weapons for the most part.
Okay.
What?
I don't know. It's like they had a goal, and like the flying's kind of like the main, kind of like a main part.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. Um, I literally had a thought, and I was like, "Oh, this would be a good point." Here, I feel like while the game was in production, at least a couple times, someone was using the word "dank" because, like, all the little emotes, and I get it to be like, "Oh, that's gonna be funny. People are gonna love that." But I feel like it just kind of BO1, BO2, all the other COD games were hardcore. Like this is war. These new games don't feel like that. They feel like, oh, we're just kind of running around goofing off.
Yeah.
BO3 even felt like a little. I mean, when you get hit with like a prosthetic leg, kind of ruins that feel.
Yeah.
But that one felt still pretty much like this is a war. But Infinite Warfare just feels like we're just kind of having fun. I don't know what you're doing. You thought this was gonna be a real war? Yeah, go to Afghanistan. Get out of our ball pit.
Yeah.
That was literally. You know that another thing, a big problem with a lot of the new games though, is campaign maps not being in the multiplayer lineup. Because when you played multiplayer in like BO2 and then when you played campaign, or if you went to play campaign and then you went to BO2, you'd be like, oh yeah, this is the map in this part of the campaign.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, I played this campaign, I played this map on multiplayer. So it felt like it was just part of this like big battle, and like the multiplayer was connected to the campaign. BO3, nothing like that. Almost all the maps on BO3 have like nothing to do with the maps on in the campaign of BO3 have nothing to do with the multiplayer of BO3.
Yeah.
Which I don't like. It's like it's one game. It should have like a lot of uniformity. Uniformity. I don't know why I say it because it's like I mean the games you want to have fun with, but still there has to be some connection between maps. I feel, and I think that's another huge problem with iDub because now there's like a freaking amusement park. And there's some zombies with afros.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It feels like, honestly, the new zombies, it feels like they were like, oh, hey, let's make a joke out of this.
Yeah, no. I don't like the new zombies.
I honestly hate it. After, like...
It's so animated that it's sick.
Yeah. I just finished off that can. After...
Do you have
after,
like 5 more?
Yeah, actually, probably. After the big buzz of iDub and right after it came out and, like, Activision was having YouTubers come in and play it, YouTubers stopped uploading, like, almost immediately.
Yeah, no.
Like Zombies campaign.
Oh.
Or not Zombies campaign, Zombies gameplay. Literally, Vienna's game, he just uploaded a video of the BO3 Zombies. This is better.
Yeah.
It's taking it a little more seriously.
Yeah.
COD 4, honestly, I think COD 4 Remastered ruined iDub sales. The reason being, and I know like they were in a bundle, so a lot of people bought one game to play the other, But then that wasn't the case after a little while, right? Because at
Mhm.
first that was the only way to buy it, and then you could buy them separately, I think.
Mhm.
If they hadn't done that, if they had done COD 4 the next year, it would have been a lot smarter. And here's my thinking: people would want to play, they would want something new, or they would want more content. They were definitely not going to get that from BO3 because Activision basically was like, we're done with content for the game, or Treyarch, right?
Mhm.
So people would be like, well, I want new content, so let's go to Infinite Warfare. Um, and then it wouldn't matter. But since COD 4 is the game that people have been wanting, or the remastered, obviously,
Yeah.
it's the game that people have been wanting, and it's the more serious game. After they stopped bundling them up, people were like, "Yeah, we want a game that that we feel the developers took seriously." And Infinite Warfare is not that game,
Yeah. No.
excluding the campaign, because the campaign for IDub is amazing. I honestly think it's really interesting, and it would on its own, I think it would be really cool and it would probably get good sales. But I don't know. That's what they should have done. That's what they should have done. They probably would have had better sales.
All right.
And when I, yeah.
We'll move on to the next topic.
What's our next top? I thought that was it.
No, we have Overwatch and CS:GO.
Leave a. I was thinking we leave those for another stream
Oh,
or
okay.
another podcast
Okay.
because I thought we would just do like one about COD, and it would just, I guess, it would just be ranting the entire time as it turned out.
True.
I'm sorry, guys. I have a lot of opinions because COD has become like a really part of my gaming career.
A really poot.
And I genuinely do kind of care, honestly, about where this franchise goes, and I like to see the progression of the games. And it's something that in the last kind of year or two has kind of festered in me. So now seeing Infinite Warfare, and it's almost like a joke of a game, I'm just like, why? This honestly kind of makes me upset. So I know I ranted a lot, but overall, the Black Ops games are fun. Loved them. Just recapping right now, I guess. And yeah, as long as I've got nothing else to say, as long as Captain.
No,
doesn't have anything to say.
I'm good. I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about the rant again. Hope you guys enjoyed it though, or at least you took some interest, and you agree with a little bit of what I said, or not,
A little bit.
huh?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Make sure to go check out our channels.
Links.
You can
links
in the description. Like, comment, subscribe. Tweet me at David. No. But please do like the video if you enjoyed it, or if you're listening to this as a SoundCloud podcast, then give it a little heart. Tap that heart.
Tap that or follow.
Tap
you
that
know.
heart. Tap that. Follow us. And comment what you would like us to talk about, because I think I think we kind of have an idea of the next podcast, or we'll make one up. But if you have something that you guys would like to see, then obviously we're gonna take that into consideration, and we'll think about talking about a topic that you guys are interested in.
Yeah.
So that's gonna wrap things up here. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you in the next podcast.
All right.
Deuces.
Deuces, guys.